Welcome to carburetorsandmore.com, 832-221-4007.
Okay, Claudio, this here part here goes here. We will put that back on before we get done because we needed to remove it to get our throttle, remote throttle. If you don't understand, you say you got bad English. Well, you probably got as good English as I am. But anyway, call me on the phone and get somebody that can speak English. I can't call you with the way our phones are set up here, but you can call me. Anyway, this piece here, we'll put it back on. We can't have it on there now because it's in the way of our throttle. This choke, as I explained to you, does not bolt on the side of this carburetor. I have sent you 2 pictures of the type of carburetor that takes. This choke here bolts on the motor. Therefore, there is nothing we can do with it. We could convert it to electric choke if it was the kind that bolted on the side of the motor, the side of the carburetor. This pipe here is some kind of a vent, which I don't think you need, but evidently you want it. So you got it. We even put a new rubber in here for you. But that is not needed with the alcohol fuel. But what I'm telling you, if you put this on your motor, these are passages for air and so forth. If these are not working correctly, the car will not work correctly. Even though this carburetor is working correctly, and we're going to start it up and we're going to show you. This carburetor is totally independent of itself. It does not need this here to work. Okay? So if you put that on your car and it doesn't work, well, then it's not the fault of the carburetor. You need to check someplace else and make sure that either this thing is either installed correctly or that you plug that up. You can plug up that on the side of your motor and don't even put this back on there. But I think with your limited amount of knowledge you say you have, I don't know what kind of advice to give you. I'm just telling you, this carburetor runs perfect by itself. We're going to start it up. And we're going to show you that it runs perfectly free. Then we're going to go around there and engage the hydraulic system in the back, which preloads the motor, just like puts it under driving conditions. Now, if you don't understand, please call me, and then we'll talk. Anyway, we're going to start it up. I'm going to get all these parts out of the way. And like I said, we'll put the other part back on there as soon as we take it off here. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and got the fuel turned on. And as you can see, the thing started right up. We didn't have to prime it, push it, do nothing. Now right now it's going to get a little noisy because we got to turn the fan on to keep the engine running cool. But as soon as it gets cool, I'll turn it off so you can hear me talk. Okay. Okay, so now we got it running just like it's in your car. Engine neutral. All these instruments here we have to watch. Make sure they're checking different things. Okay, now I'm going to ask my man here to put it in gear. He's got it in a gear and he's got a load on it. Now you watch. That load right there is a lot more load than that car will ever pull. And that carburetor runs perfect. Now we're going to put a limiter on it and on how far it can go up. And when it does, that engine will start cutting out and start shaking. Okay, this is carburetorsandmore.com on your local internet dial or your cell phone or your kid's iPad or whatever they call them. And it's 832-221-4007. How long the video been running so far?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, so it's going to take you a while to listen to it, but don't give up. But as you can see, the carburetor is perfect. So if it doesn't run, the car doesn't run. Don't blame it on the carburetor.